dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy.
Right, so as you know, I've been trying to find out what's actually happening to the bloke that was on the train that got headbutted. I phoned up the press office at British Transport Police and had a response to that. There's a video regarding that. I'll put the link in the description. I also phoned the court that he was appearing at, and I was told that he was in court on that day. I've since phoned the court again, and they said that the court has been adjourned again and is now in court in a different court. So I'm phoning that court now. That was yesterday. He was at a different court. So I'm phoning that court now to find out what the outcome of his court case was.
Welcome to HNCPS. Good afternoon, Contact Centre. How may I help you?
Hello there. I'm just calling to find out the outcome of a case that was heard yesterday. I'm an independent journalist. I spoke to Highbury Court on, I believe it was the 5th of this month, and they said that the person who was in court was due in court at Thames Court yesterday. So I said I'd phone.
Okay.
Sorry,
Can I take your name, please? And which company, what's the name of your firm is called?
I'm an independent journalist. I work for myself.
Okay. And what's your name, sir?
It's Daniel.
And your surname?
Elliot.
Okay. And who is it regarding? Do you have the name of the defendant?
I do, yes. It's Danat Bufty. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I'll spell it for you if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay, first name is Delta Alpha November Uniform Tango.
Yep.
Surname is Bravo Uniform Foxtrot Tango Echo Alpha.
Thank you. And what's his date of birth, sir?
I don't have his date of birth.
And you're an independent
Journalist, yes, I am.
Okay. And do you know what it was regarding?
I believe it was a public order offence.
Okay. Just hold on for a second.
Thank you.
I'll pop you on hold. Thank you. Okay, sir.
Hello.
Do you know, like, roughly what the incident was, like where it was and what it was regarding?
Yeah, it was, well, the incident happened on a train.
Okay. Do you know which train station?
He was taken off at Upminster train station.
Yeah.
He was subsequently, he was arrested for suspicion of having a weapon and public order offences, but he was in court.
Okay.
The British Transport Police press office told me that he was only charged with public order offence.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So the results are remanded in custody until the 7th of November 2019 at Thames Magistrate Court.
Remanded again.
Remanded in custody, yeah.
Right. Okay.
The 7th of 11th 2019 at 10 o'clock, and that's at Thames Magistrate Court.
Okay. Is there any way you could explain why he was remanded? I believe that he some of the news reports were saying that he didn't have a house. He didn't live anywhere. He was homeless. But go on.
Okay. That I'm not sure. Not reading, but it says reason for applying recent history of erratic and unpredictable behaviour.
Right. Okay, no, that's absolutely fine. No, so just to clarify that date again, can you just read that out for me again, please, when he's back in?
So remanded in custody until the 7th of the 11th, 2019 at 10 o'clock.
Of the 11th. So if I call back on the 8th, I should be able to get an idea of what's happened.
Yes. Oh, what you can, yeah, of course you can, yeah.
Brilliant.
Or you can, because it's a public thing, you'll be able to go to the public gallery.
Unfortunately, I don't live down there. I live up north.
Okay. Oh, you do. Okay.
So yeah, but no, that's absolutely fine. I'll call back on the 8th and see what information there might be. Thank you very much for your help.
You're most welcome. Take care.
Thanks. Bye bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, can't turn my phone off. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Remanded again. I tried to find out if it was actually because he had nowhere to live, homeless, as one of the reports suggested. Obviously, I want to try and get all the information and find out exactly what the crack is. But so that's that. Remanded again. She said it's due to a history of erratic and I think she said violent behaviour, which kind of makes sense, you know. And I've not said once that I didn't, you know. I want to let's make it clear that I'm not sticking up for the guy for being a dick on the train. Absolutely not. And I've said this in so many comments as well. If a member of the pub, if he was being threatening and abusive, and somebody literally stood up and cracked him and knocked him out, fair enough. If it was just a member of the public that had enough, then absolutely fine. Fact is, it was a police officer who is trained to deal with stressful situations, who should have experience dealing with mouthy people, you know. And even if he did turn around and say, I've got a knife, I'm going to stab you, he was restrained at that point. Now, if he'd have got out of the restraints, then, you know, I'm all for the officer doing what needs to be done to protect life, okay? Because if the guy says he's got a knife and then he's got both his hands free, or even one hand free, then fine. A natural reaction would be to take him down as any way that you can. But to headbutt somebody while you've got hold of them, while they're being restrained, is bang out of order. Anyway, I'm going to find out what happens. I'll phone back on the 7th of the, or what, on the 8th of the 11th, and we'll find out exactly, hopefully at that point, what's going on. But if the guy is homeless, then he's probably loving it anyway. He's getting 3 meals a day, roof over his head and all that stuff. So there we go. Anyway, I apologise for the noise in the background. It's Daisy snoring. It's getting late. It's 10 to 5 now, so the court would have shut in 10 minutes. So I've had to make this video while she's asleep. So apologies for that. I hope this, you know, has been of interest to you. I know there's not really a lot of info coming out in this particular video, but again, just keeping you updated on what is happening. So thanks very much for watching. Until next time.
Good night all.